Could harmless flirty text messages really be ruining your relationship? Let's explore the difference between microcheating and harmless flirting. You may have heard people use these terms interchangeably or dismissively, but there's actually a pretty significant difference between the two. And knowing where that line is can make a huge difference in your relationship. Let's start by looking at what we typically consider harmless flirting. Flirting is natural. It's a playful and sometimes even an instinctual way of interacting that can be a fun and harmless part of socializing. Think of it as light-hearted compliments, a shared laugh, or even a casual inside joke. This type of flirting is often seen as innocent, a way to enjoy a bit of attention and connection without any serious intentions. But it's also something that you and your partner need to be aligned on. Everyone's boundaries are different, and what one person might consider harmless, another person might consider as crossing the line. Now, this is where things get tricky. While harmless flirting is typically just an in the moment exchange, microcheating goes a step further. It's subtler than outright cheating, but it involves small behaviors that hint at a deeper emotional or romantic interest outside of a committed relationship. Microcheating can be anything from maintaining secret conversations to liking certain types of posts on social media with hidden intentions. Unlike simple flirting, these behaviors usually come with some form of secrecy and a certain level of emotional investment. In other words, microcheating is usually intentional and involves actions that you might feel the need to hide from your partner. One major factor that separates flirting and microcheating is transparency. If you're openly chatting with someone, maybe sharing a funny story or complimenting their taste in music, and your partner is aware of it, that's generally harmless. It's only when these interactions start becoming secretive or you feel the need to cover up the details that the line begins to blur. When you're hiding interactions, no matter how innocent they seem to you, it introduces a layer of secrecy that can erode trust over time. And this is the part many people struggle with. There's often a rationalization that it's not that big of a deal, but secrecy can create a rift in the relationship even if nothing physical ever happens. One of the main reasons microcheating feels like such a gray area is because it's primarily driven by intent. While harmless flirting is just in the moment and doesn't mean much, microcheating typically involves deeper motives, like keeping a backup option or maintaining a low-level connection with someone else just in case. It may not feel like outright betrayal, but these hidden dynamics can indicate that you're mentally invested in someone else, even if only in a small way. And that mental investment, however minor, often signals that your relationship boundaries are being tested. Social media has really blurred the lines between these even more. For instance, liking a post or leaving a comment might seem harmless, but the meaning changes based on your relationship and your intentions. If you're liking someone's selfie for attention or leaving comments just to get closer to them, then this crosses into microcheating. And here's where many relationships face tension. These actions may seem meaningless and tiny at face value, but they can often reveal larger underlying issues like emotional dissatisfaction or an unspoken desire for outside validation. When it comes to maintaining trust and avoiding any misunderstandings, open communication with your partner is crucial. Discuss what each of you considers acceptable behavior, especially in today's digital age, where interactions are not always clear-cut. If you're transparent about where you draw the line between flirting and micro-cheating, you're more likely to be on the same page and avoid those gray areas where hurt feelings and jealousy can fester. This clarity helps set up a mutual understanding and reinforces your commitment to respect each other's boundaries. At the end of the day, the distinction between flirting and micro-cheating comes down to respect, transparency, and intent. Flirting can be innocent, but when it's used as a way to keep doors open with others or when it's hidden, it edges closer to microcheating. The key is understanding your partner's boundaries and being mindful of your own intentions. Remember, small actions can often have a much bigger impact than you even realize, and fostering trust requires ongoing open dialogue. So, next time you're engaging in a little flirtation, just check in with yourself and make sure it aligns with the boundaries that you and your partner have set. Have you ever had a debate between microcheating and flirting in your own relationship? Share your experiences and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching. If this topic resonated with you, get a like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your thoughts. See you in my next video.